Hi everybody, just a quick update on the granny square situation. So I have decided to frog the navy. I just don't think it works well with the other colours in here. So what I'm going to do is frog all of that and then continue on the pattern as it goes. So we'll do the 5 rows of variegated, the 3 rows of white, and then another 5 rows of variegated. And in place of the navy, I'll do the next 3 rows of white. From there, I'm going to make the smaller granny squares around it. So I went out to Spotlight and color matched all of these colors from the variegated. So I grabbed a couple of balls of each color and some extra white, and I'll make up some granny squares using these colors and surround this original square with those granny squares. So I might just sit down for a couple hours and have a bit of a play around with a few different granny squares and see what I think works, and then I'll get back to you. Hi guys, time to bring you back for another update. So where we're at now in the granny square, I have frogged the navy, but I've kept the navy that was attached to the square because I'd like to be able to do something with this. I don't know, maybe some baby booties or maybe a little beanie or something, and take this back to the original op shop where I found that granny square. So here's that navy there, so I've hung on to that. And here's what the granny square looks like now. So I've obviously frogged the navy and replaced it with the three rows of white. And I think that just helps the variegated colors to pop beautifully. So you can see the pink, the blue, the purple, the orangey yellow, the greeny, the turquoisey green in there. It's all starting to pop beautifully and works really well with that white edging. So from there, I started on the granny squares. Now, I didn't want to go too elaborate with the grannies because I want the colours to stand on their own, and I want the colours to be able to do that work for me. So I've gone with a very basic plain granny, as you can see that there. So I've gone with the white in the centre, then one of the solid colours, then the variegated, and then a white edging. So the design that I'm hoping to do will have the very plain granny with the white in the middle and the white edging, and that'll be alternated with a solid colour granny. So the solid colour I've made as a daisy granny square. So it's got the daisy in the middle, the flower petals look really cute, and I've decided not to put a variegated colour in these. I'm just going to keep them solid blocks. So when I'm done, I'll have 10 of the plain white edged grannies, and then I'll have 10 of the solid colour, and they're going to alternate. So a white, then a solid, then a white, then another solid, and that's going to continue all the way around the granny. So I'll see if I can try and squeeze that into shot. I don't have a lot of space here, but that's essentially what that's going to look like. So I'm going to need 10 of the white and then 10 of the solid, and they're all going to alternate around the original granny square. So once that's in place, then I'll continue doing more and more rows of the multicolor, then the white, then the solid colors, and just expand out on the granny till it becomes a big enough lap blanket or maybe a baby blanket. And then I can put it back out there into the community. I think it's going to look fantastic once it's done, and I'm hoping that the colours I've chosen really work together. So fingers crossed it's coming along quite nicely, but let me know what you think, because I'm always happy to read the comments and get back to you as soon as you can. You always come up with some fantastic suggestions and ideas, and I genuinely love reading them. Thanks guys, see you soon.